G'day guys, this is Colin Ahearn from Omniscape. How you going? I'm just going to do a quick 60, maybe 90-second video on some of the different breakdown points you need to do if you're looking at a high-end landscaping job and what's involved with it. Very quick synopsis here. Initially, your landscaping project needs to start with you meeting up with designers, giving them a brief as far as what you want, and then what you're going to get out of that is you'll end up with a fully printed up plan with a total amount of detail as far as what you get in your job, what you're doing, and what you need to do. This, very key, acts as a guideline so that all the contractors that come on board, exactly what materials are going to be required, exactly where it goes, quantities, there is no confusion over what happens. Now, you can do it either do it yourself where you take something like that and you step your way through it. I've been in the game for about 13 years, and in that time it's taken a long time to learn a lot of different things about it. We liaise with a whole bunch of Perth's different contractors, from electrical contractors to paving contractors, block work, concrete work, anything and everything, patio, decking, a whole range of contractors. We've spent quite a few years sourcing the right guys. Basically, if you want to go ahead and do that, you've either got to do it through word of mouth referral, or you've got to do the Yellow Pages raffle. I don't recommend the second. So initially when you look at your job, you get your plan done. The next thing you want to do is go, right, I need to get this quoted. So you need to know every particular component that's going to be involved with it, and that's where the experience of like a landscape project management comes into place. What we do is we basically go out to all the contractors, we send them out the plans, we send them the PDFs via email, that sort of thing. We get an exact price, fixed price based on the job that we've asked them to look at doing. Now, because we have quantities of sales, we've got a lot better leverage as far as what it goes with pricing. Us as a bulk buyer versus you as a one-off retail client. Obviously that works on pricing and also on guarantee as well, because they're going to make sure they do the right thing for us. Otherwise it's not very good for them down the road. So we basically get all of the different contractors that need to price that job. We then structure that together, and the way I format it, which is probably a little bit country, but it still works very well. When you get a quote from us, you get a full spreadsheet with the total breakdown, so there's total transparency. You can see exactly what your job's costing. There's a bottom price down the bottom, which all that adds up, and then we've got the margin included there. Basically, from that point, we look at your job and see if that's exactly what you want, price-wise, if it's in the area, any adjustments need to be made there, it's done. From there, what our job is to book, coordinate and liaise the project right the way through. We effectively act as your agent. We take the work on board, we book and coordinate the trades, we get all the materials on site, and then we make exactly what needs to happen. Now, we've got the big stick, so if something doesn't happen, we can simply pull out the big stick and make sure that it does happen to suit. Once again, you as an individual client might find that a bit hard to do. So we've booked the contractors, we've got all the stuff in. We basically, I personally and my supervisor Damien Hancock, either of us, we go on site, we make sure that what's done is done to our standards and that it's going to be fine for a long time. Once we sign off stuff and approve it, then they basically get paid the money. So we're a very fast turnover business as far as from a trade, invoicing us to them being paid. They love it. Works really well. Once that's all down, basically the finish up is a key thing. You've got to make sure that every detail is covered and done and dusted. All your financial side can bury you with a job like this. So as a company, what we do is look after all that headache. We like to spend your money as fast as we can, because that means the quicker we've done that, your job is finished faster and done better, and you're in on time. Just a few things, there's lots of different pitfalls you can find, but that's basically part there of the process of what you need to do. I'm going to go into some of those areas and details in the next few weeks, but yeah, look, I'd love your reactions on what I've just said. It's my everyday, but to someone doing it for once, it's not every day, it's something a little bit new. Give me a yell. If you'd like to talk to me, my number is 041 993 8993. Have a great day, guys, and enjoy the lovely weather before it finishes.